Okay. Let's start with throw Barbarian on PTR. Now we don't have the best gear, so this is going to be a bit challenging. Going to share my stream link on my Discord. So I need like 2 seconds. Alright. So it's gonna be throw bar first, as I said. Which will not be easy, 100%. It will not be easy. But I farm some gear. One sec. Alright, let's check it out. So I will respect to Whirlwind Berserk. Alright, so but check this out, guys. These are terrors on Urdars, and you would think that I have some good items, right? But just look at the weapons I'm using. Yeah, no joke. Yes, of course, I have some PTR gear. But for real, like these weapons, and look at the damage that I can dish out. This is crazy. It's all me. It's all me. If you ask me, throw barb is underrated, like for real. And now that you have like kind of infinite ammo on throw barb, I mean he pumps really hard. I mean, look at this. I found these on the ground, literally, like, and I just slapped these boys on, and look at the pump. And if you're wondering where I get the amplified damage from, it's from the amulet Atmascara. Really helps, really helps. Immune to physical, check this out. Amp damage procced, physical immunity is removed. This mob has stone skin, so what we can do is we can just pump Berserk. I can just Berserk this guy. Fear everything around, just Berserk him, and then continue throw. And I can Frenzy for the attack speed, so I pump even harder. Look at this. Alright, you have multiple solutions, alright? Multiple solutions. One sec. Some people are saying they cannot reach my stream. I'll make sure I've included the link there. Should be public. So okay, some people are saying they couldn't access the stream. I'll check again. I'll make sure. I mean, it's public, by the way, so. Let me check real quick. Okay, so again, I'm just gonna quickly repeat myself. I found these weapons on the ground, literally on PTR. Atmos Scarab, template item. I mean, you don't necessarily need Enigma for Throw Barbarian, but like, consider this a budget Throw Barbarian, okay? We don't have Razor Tail. Annie is fine, everyone can get it. It's a Pala Torch. Yeah, max damage AR, that's fine. Geet, like, dual Lich Ring, okay, that's good. Raven Frost, budget. I mean, you can replace Shaco with anything else. So I would say this guy is actually budget. Mercenary, definitely budget. Like, it's treachery inside G-Face, like, come on. Like, it is budget. And look at the damage I can dish out. Like, this is no joke. Alright, so boom. Let's look. I mean, not bad for like trash weapons, and I'm still dealing damage. Like, this is funny. Alright, so this guy's range, look at this. I mean, this is without Lacerator and War Shrike. So if I get Razor Tail with Pierce, it's gonna be even better. Okay, I have the Frenzy IAS, now I can pump even more. And just like that. Just like that. I honestly think it's gonna be a really really safe build to level, like Throw Barbarian. And I honestly think it's underrated. I really do. My Merc is chilling. Look, my Merc is doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is all me. This damage is all me. This is all me. I'm not running out of ammo. I'm not running out of weapons. I'm not running out of throw charges. There you go. Now I'm able to attack because I killed the mob in front. And we got a throwing axe. It's a rare. I'm actually kind of excited if it's a good one or not. I'm actually excited. Boom. Fear everything. I mean, howl. Whatever it's called. Send the Merc in. And again, if we have Pierce from Razor Tail, like this is gonna be even more, like even better. Boom. And you know, like just like that. Okay, let's check this out. Unfortunate. I mean, look at the throw damage on these bad boys. I'll still keep it as a memento, but you know, you just farm yourself some items on PTR. Unfortunately, they don't have. This is the worst type of affix the monster can roll. Stone Skin, physical immunity. Just berserk this guy. Just berserk this guy like this. Just berserk. If you get surrounded, just use your howl. And keep berserking this guy. And if you really insist on removing physical immunity, you can use Atmoscarab. Like, the amplify damage proc is pretty good. So I have Frenzy IAS, now look at me. And I proc amp damage. These monsters now take 100% increased physical damage. And yeah, I'm just running around with infinite ammo, just pumping. Again, this build is definitely not optimal. And the weapons are just trash. And I still deal decent damage. Okay, so environment is actually preventing my missiles to reach their target, so we just relocate. Boom. If you're gonna play like throw barb, howl is incredibly useful. The fear you apply on the monsters, incredibly useful. Like this, boom, boom, they're disabled, they can't do anything. Again, boom, and then you just keep pumping. Ideally, you want to refresh your frenzy stack so you keep your IAS up, but it's really not that required. I mean, if you're a fan of min-maxing, go for it. Again, look, I don't even have battle orders up right now. Let's just refresh that. Boom. I mean, I'm deleting these monsters with these weapons. This is definitely a player's 8 viable build. I will show you the skill distribution and everything. What happened to monster density in River of Flame? Like, look at this. Like, usually we have tons of monsters here. There is definitely something wrong with monster density in terror zones. Like, usually these tiles, it's crowded with monsters. No joke. Like, but anyway, back to the damage. Like, look at this. And this is, again, without Lacerator, without Warstrike, without those, like, insane ethereal throw weapons. This is just some trash weapon I found on the ground. And, okay, like, if things get heated, you just have everything away. Boom, boom. Refresh your frenzy, so your IAS lets you throw even more. These are not terror zone monsters. Okay, boom. And that's that. Okay, we have some over here. This build is going to be especially powerful on areas such as Maggot Lair, where you have narrow corridors and choke points and passageways, and you can just pump your throw barbarian damage everywhere. Like, anyway, I will also respect to Whirlwind Berserk and also show that out, but right now for throw barb you want obviously throw weapons. You usually want Ariad's face instead of Shaco, but you know, this is PTR. Enigma is fine. Alternatively, you can roll Fortitude if you want. Atma Scarab is fine. You can perhaps choose Metal Grit, have an Iron Golem inside by your side, and then use something else on the Merc. You can also have High Lords. Laying of Hands is pretty good because of the IAS. Raven Frost, so like you get attack rating and you cannot be frozen. Dex is also good. Instead of Arachnid Mesh, you want Razor Tail. And to be fair, Dual Lich doesn't matter that much. Like, for real. For the boots, definitely something else. War Traveler is not good for throw barb. Offhand, double Hoto is fine. That gives you 80 FCR. If you add some more FCR, you can hit like the next breakpoint and just pump your teleport speed. Annie, like anyone can get Annie now from Dclone. This is a Pala Torch, so it doesn't even matter. I just use it for resistance. You want to prioritize max damage attack rating charms on your Barbarian. But this is what we get. Faster Ramwalk attack rating, small charms, or basically max damage AR and resistances. So, and you saw the damage yourself. I will do one more run with this guy, then I'm gonna respec to Berserk Whirlwind. I think this build is underrated. It's players 8 viable, and it's a really good build if you ask me. I'm doing all this damage with these blue weapons, okay? No Lacerator, no War Strike, no nothing. Immune to physical, you just berserk it. Or you proc Atmas. Okay, I want to save my Merc here. Just berserking this guy. Okay, howling. And then you just keep on pumping. Again, that damage is all me. All me. Pretty easy. I think this is going to be one of the safest Barbarian builds at the beginning of the ladder. And it deals great damage despite these weapons. Like, these are Terror Zone monsters. Yes, it's P1, but I mean, come on. You can get better weapons and just deal way more damage anyway. Okay, so you just refresh your frenzy stacks. I mean, look at the damage. Look at my damage. Just with these weapons, it's insane. I shouldn't be dealing this damage with these weapons. I shouldn't. I will show you talents. And I will quickly go over the gear again. But I mean, look. 21 to 79. 28 to 55. And this is the throw damage. This is the throw damage. Like, it's nothing. On players 8, this guy will just delete if he gets good weapons. Okay. We refresh our frenzy stack. And we continue pumping. Champion pack, no problem. Proc amp damage. And just keep going. If things get heated, just howl the monsters away. Again, with Pierce, I do even more. I don't think I have Pierce right now. So, as Throw Barbarian, if you get Pierce, that's even gonna be like 10 times better. Because then you will start dealing massive AoE damage. So that damage is being done with these weapons. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Again, that's all my damage. I'm doing this damage. Mercenary is just chilling here, look. This is My damage. With these blue weapons, like... Alright. These monsters are normal, so we're not interested in them. Yeah, as you can see, big damage, big pump, whatever. Throw Barbarian is definitely player's 8 viable. I mean, if this guy can slay these monsters with just these throw weapons that I found on the floor, this guy is gonna definitely slay player's 8 with some pierce on top. Like, this is completely unoptimal, like unoptimized build, and like the weapons are trash, and this guy is just slaying. We just refresh the frenzy stack and make sure to kill these ones as well. So if you don't need to even target the monster, like you can press down shift and start casting to where it's gonna be, so you can hit it. So it also has a skill cap, you know? Anyway, let's see what this build is about, yeah? Again, you wanna use any type of throw weapon that you can find. You don't need Enigma, just use something that gives you enhanced damage if you don't have Enigma. Fortitude is fine, anything with freeze is fine, cold damage, armors are fine, even stealth is gonna be good. Atmosphere, you kinda want this, but if you cannot find this amulet, don't worry. You can play Reaper Stole, Act 2 Mercenary to remove physical immunities, or you can use Lawbringer, Rune Word on Act 5 Mercenary. It always, nearly always procs Decrepify, so you can remove physical immunities very easily if you want to play like that. If not, don't worry, I will show the build. We have Berserk, we can kill physical immunes with no problem, okay? Helm, again, you want Arya's Face. Laying of Hands, pretty good gloves. Raven Frost, pretty useful for AR decks. Razor Tail for Pierce. I recommend using Razor Tail for Pierce. Again, dual leech rings don't matter because we're throwing, and definitely don't use War Travelers. That's it. In terms of skills, very simple, very easy. You start with Bash, you come to double swing, and then you go double throw. And double throw synergy is double swing, so you can go 20-20 here. Okay? I put 2 points into Frenzy because I'd like to keep the Frenzy buff going. And then I put 1 point into Berserk because of the magic damage it provides, so I can kill physical immune monsters. Alright? This is it. This is everything. Combat masteries, very easy. 20 points into Throw Mastery. This is the mastery that keeps giving you the item quantity. So if you read it, you will see 31% chance of critical strike and 48% chance to pierce. And 58% chance to not consume quantity. And on top, replenish quantity on critical strike. So I keep replenishing the throw weapon quantity thanks to this mastery, okay? This is your infinite ammo cheat code basically. If you max this, you're gonna have a good time. 1 point wonders, as always. Into war cries, you just go to battle orders. Alright? Howl, shout, battle orders, then 1 point into battle command. And that's it. This is the build. Now I wanna check the whirlwind build. With of course grief and everything. Now of course we're going to be abusing the power of grief, so like it's going to be insane. So it's going to be maximum whirlwind with blade mastery, obviously. We still have our howl, shout, max battle orders. Okay, we still have all of these. We also go maximum berserk. Okay, so right now our berserk is going to deal insane damage. Our whirlwind is also going to deal insane damage because of the grief and recent changes to whirlwind. You wanna put the rest of your points into howl usually, because that's a berserk synergy. Let's use the 36 IAS once. I'm not changing anything. It's going to be pretty much the same build. I mean in terms of gear. But now we're gonna test Whirlwind Berserk. Now, the Throw Barbarian used extremely budget weapons, okay? Where I think those weapons are like below budget actually. And let's see what this guy can do. Okay, now it's grief, whirlwind. Okay, see the difference? So I used whirlwind with Hoto at the beginning. So it was dealing no damage. Now look, with the grief, of course, you're pretty much one-shotting everything. Again, we're using this. I mean, it's definitely not one-shotting P1, which which means I'm kinda curious about players 8. And obviously the throw Barbarian is gonna be the safer choice compared to this one. I would really love to see a comparison test between Players 8 endgame GG Gear Throw Barb versus Players 8 endgame GG Gear Whirlwind Berserk. Monster density actually falls off once a zone is terrorized. Usually, again, on River of Flame, it cannot be like this. Like, the density is definitely lowered once a zone gets terrorized. Like, look at this, it's empty. We don't want CS. Let's try one more run. I still think the throw barb is gonna be kinda better actually in terms of safety, pierce, AoE potential and whatnot. I kinda think throw barb might be the play. Don't get me wrong, this build is also nice, but you're using double grief and you're still not one-shotting with Whirlwind, so let's see. This is players 1 Hepasto. That's a nice starter item actually, 20 FCR and whatnot. I hope I get it on Season 2 ladder at the start though. The Whirlwind change actually made the gameplay better. Kinda like it. You know, you're not locked to the monster anymore. So you can do these little small bursts of whirlwind more often, which does help with damage increase. I mean, look at this, look at this, look at this. Yeah, yeah. Hey Justy, nice to see you on stream. Earlier today, earlier on the stream, you can check the replay of the stream, I played Trowbarb with some blue weapons I found off the floor, and it was destroying players 1. So I guarantee you, Barbarian will have enough damage for players 8. I cannot say the same for the Whirlwind Barbarian. I cannot, because I'm using double grief. And it's not one-shotting. It's not. I mean, look. You kinda need to register all Whirlwind hits. Look, it takes like multiple Whirlwinds for champions to fall down. Of course, Berserk is a different story. You can actually one-shot with Berserk. But the Whirlwind, not so much. Oh, we have multiple Justies in the chat. So the thing is, basically, I would kinda advocate to start off, at least start off as Barbarian. You really do good damage. Like, if you check the stream replay, you will see it. Like this, the Barbarian actually did like really good damage with like blue trash weapons. So people have to consider, we are using end game weapons on this build right now. And I'm afraid it might not be enough for players 8. I mean, it will still be good, don't get me wrong, but yeah. We will have a conversation about this on my Discord, on the Barbarian channel. So you guys let me know what you think. Okay, immune to physical, just Berserk, bomb. So physical immunity, no problem. Like literally no problem. Many damage charms, no damage charms, okay? I have 15 resistances, like triple resistance, 1 Geet, and 1 max damage AR. This is a completely unoptimal build, okay? Unoptimal. Trowbarb kinda felt better, not gonna lie. And that's without Pierce. If I get Razor Tail on Trowbarb with Pierce and some decent weapons like Lacerator and whatnot, I think Trowbarb's gonna pull ahead. Like, Trowbarb's actually gonna be the better one. I do like the new Whirlwind changes though. Like, you don't need to min-max everything now, you just spam it, yeah? And with Dual Leech and Insight Merc, right now the Merc is Insight, so that's also unoptimal. Merc is pretty budget, by the way. G-Phase, Treachery, Insight. Whirlwind like a... yeah, that would be awesome, Justin. I agree. Back in the days, Grandfather was the weapon to run. 8 to 14, shame. Okay, so this is non-terrorized chaos, so everything's gonna fall fast, but let's see how fast we can actually seal pop. It's P1, so it should be extremely easy. You just howl everything away. If things bother you around the seal, just howl, howl. The guy spawns, you just berserk and move on to the next one. Same thing here. Actually dead. So there you go. If I were a Trove Barbarian, I would have killed this. Actually dead, this is. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother. Let's try it out with Trove Barbarian. And I'm gonna show you the weapon difference. So this is the kind of scenario where you could actually die as a Whirlwind Berserk. This is actually good. This is actually good to like emphasize the safety difference between the two builds. Like this is the weapon. These two weapons I'm gonna use for Throw Barb now, and you're gonna see the difference yourselves. Like, it's crazy. I'm not joking. All right. That's good. That was unterrorized chaos. Flat, players won. No terror zone, no nothing. And we flopped. Alright? We flopped despite being in a non-terrorized zone. That's maxed. That's maxed. You max this. Boom, 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 boom. Now, boom, boom. You're done. You're done. At level 85, if you play Throw Barb, you're done with your talents. You have Throwing Mastery. You have maximum double throw, maximum double swing. You have 1 point into Berserk. You have maximum battle orders. You're done. Simple. Okay. Double throw. We want Berserk for those physical immunes if we cannot break it. And if we need Frenzy. If we need it. On our switch we have this. Perfect. So, instead of double grief, okay, we're now using these blue throw weapons, alright? Which is a big difference. And we don't have any pierce. The only pierce we get is from the Throwing Mastery, alright? This is also something to consider. Anyway, River of Flame, Terrorized Zone, completely unoptimized Throw Barbarian. Here we go. I get the stack. Look at my damage now. I'm proccing amp. Look at this. Look at this damage. Look at this damage. Remember, we're playing with this weapon instead of double grief. Against terror monsters. How safer can you be? How safer can you be? That's the question I'm gonna ask you. you add Pierce from Razor Tail and whatnot, this build is gonna just rock. You just refresh your Frenzy a couple of times and just keep pumping. Nah, it's just good. Again, it's all me. Boom, save my Merc. Now amp damage is procced. Boom, boom. Physical immune. You see physical immune? Berserk. Or if you want, you can proc amplify damage. Like this. Remove the physical immunity and pump. This is Stone Skin. This is a Stone Skin monster. Boom. With these weapons. Again, I'm not running out of ammo. I'm not like worrying about my throw weapon quantity. I can use Howl. Okay, so I really want to see Hephaestus damage with these blue weapons. I really want to see it. Come here. Boom, guys. This is inside G-Face Treachery Merc, okay? Nah, this is gonna be the play. I'm telling you right now, this is like, instead of Act 2 Merc, you can just get Act 5 Mercenary with Lawbringer and Decrepify everything. Lawbringer Decrepify procs a lot. Okay? That's insane. And don't forget the aura it also gives you. That's also insane. That's insane. Anyway, let's have a look at the Chaos performance. You see, Terrorized Zone changed and now we have crazy amounts of monster density. Like there is something wrong with monster density, I think. These are not terrorized and now we have more monsters actually. Okay, let's see. Again, remember what weapons I'm using, guys. Okay, Vizier is down, so I don't care. I'm using blue weapons, okay? Blue. We are comparing this with Grief Whirlwind build. I mean, look at the safety. Boom. I refresh Frenzy. Okay, Merc is dead, so let's see what we can do. Alright, I'm gonna just fall back. Check my resistances, yeah. Alright, let's get the Merc back. Matthew says, that's much better than I thought it would be. What's your chance to hit these mobs? Could you check your chance to hit terrorized mobs when you get a chance? Yes, of course I can. I will also check for the terrorized mobs, alright? No problem. Remember, you haul, you reset, refresh your frenzy stack, then you attack, okay? Now, let's have a look what we can do against Desai's pack. Whirlwind Barbarian flopped, yeah? Again, remember, we're using blue weapons here. This is not a joke. We're using blue weapons, like, I'm not joking. I'm using strategically. I'm using hull strategically, and I'm pumping the sace. I mean, look. Okay, the slow, the decrepify is your enemy. But in terms of safety, like, again, I'm telling you, in terms of safety, you have it. You have it with this build. And I'm using these weapons. Like, they flopped a double grief whirlwind barbarian. They flopped it. And now we're flopping them. Bam. Boom, guys. Boom, boom, boom. Look at the damage. Boom. It's way safer, if you ask me. I mean, it's just hard truth. And all I have... I mean, this is P1 Diablo. I just need to proc amp damage. The moment I proc amp damage, I'm here. Like, I can just refresh frenzy. Again, the items I'm using are these weapons, okay? This is worse than budget. Worse than budget. This is not like, this is not a joke. Enigma, I don't care. Like, I don't care about Enigma. You could just use Fortitude. I mean, Arachnid Mesh, I don't care. The only non-budget item in this build is Atma's Scarab. I don't have Ariat. I don't have Fortitude. These are extremely easy items to obtain. This is not even a Barbarian charm. Ani, anyone can get Ani now from Dclone. Yeah. Level 85. All the talent points are already invested, so you could put extra points, I don't know, perhaps to Howl, so you could gain more radius, so you could scare more monsters, or maybe some points into Frenzy. Or maybe increase stamina, so your Frenzy buff actually runs longer. 1 point. Let's do it like this. Let's get some Howl radius up. Okay, so which zone is the terrorized zone? Lost City, Valley of Snake, and Claw Viper. Okay. Let's check my chance to hit. Kind of funny how Whirlwind Barbarian flopped versus Desae's pack, yeah? I think it was funny. Is this... Okay, terrorized monsters. Yeah, look at this. Okay, chance to hit. 87%, yeah? With 110 dex.
I need a key.
Alright, let's check my damage. Guys. Guys, this is my damage. Look, 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 guys. Look, 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 look. If things get heated, I just howl them away. Refresh my frenzy. Exactly. It's not bad with these weapons. Like, imagine if I have Ethereal Lacerator or Ethereal War Shrine. I'm pumping with this gear. Imagine if I have Razor Tail instead of Arachnid Mesh with Pierce.
It's locked.
You have Solution against physical immunities. You have... I don't know, it's just crazy. This build is underrated. Boom, boom, boom. There are some rare items which have a chance to proc amplify damage as well. So you don't even need Mara. I mean, not Mara. Atma Scarab. Also, again, instead of this guy, you can use Reaper Stole. And if you really want insight, you can use Metal Grid Amulet, Insight IG, and then Reaper Stole Act 2 Merc. Or if you want to take it a step further, you can use Act 5 Mercenary with Last Wish and Lawbringer. So you get the Might Aura still. And then you get Decrepify proc from the Lawbringer. So he can just remove physical immunities and just decrep everything. Okay, they just one-shot the Merc. Let's see. This is my damage. I told you guys. Merc is just a mana tank. I'm the one dealing damage. With these weapons. I'm using shift, okay? I'm using shift to stand still. I'm not targeting monsters individually. Look, I can still just throw. Let's have a look at my throw quantity now, okay? It's going up, guys. And I'm not hitting anything. This is infinite ammo cheat, okay? I'm not even critical, like I'm not even critting on monsters. You will never run out. You will never run out. Yes, I can use. It's just crazy. But beware, if you use ethereal non-repair weapons, you cannot use your frenzy, yeah? Because I'm using frenzy to take the speed buff. Also, look at my mana, guys. I'm playing without Insight Merc, okay? Let's not fool ourselves. Alright, this is my mana right now. Actually, you know what? It cannot get any more budget than this. If I drop Enigma, alright, you know what? I'm gonna show you guys, actually. Wanderlei da Silva Jr. Hey, yo, any idea when the ladder resets come? September 30, I think. It's rumored to be September 30. You know what, guys? Let's drop Enigma. Because why not? And you know what? Let's have no mercenary. Where is Duress? This is bone. I don't want this. Okay, you know what? Assume This is a budget item. It is kind of budget. Unless, I mean, it's not, it's an MF item, yeah? It's not, for example, Scalder's Ire, where it gives you like increased damage and whatnot, or defense. Okay. Can I drop Shaco as well? You know what? No helm. No helm. And let's use gold wrap. Now we don't have enough space for pots. Okay, chat. I'm also dropping Atma Scarab. Okay, we don't have amulet. Okay, I'm gonna keep the torch, Annie, because on PTR, the Anya quest is not completed on these characters and you have negative resistances, okay? So it makes everything extremely hard because you don't even have the Anya quest completed, okay? So Wanderlei da Silva Jr. says, how the hell did you got that many items on PTR already? I'm farming, dude. I'm farming. And if you delete a PTR character, it gets resetted. It gets added back to the PTR again if you relog to the game, okay? So you can duplicate items a bit. There's a cheap 3-socket rune word for the start of Season 2 with pull rune. Yes. Okay, look. Chat. Lost City. No Enigma. No Mercenary. No gear. Okay? No gear. Like some resistance charms, and because my resistances are trash. Because Anya quest is not. Anyway, I won't repeat myself. Look at the damage, chat! This is terrorized monsters. Like what else I can do to prove to you? I'm still using Howl to save myself. What else do you want to see, chat? How much AR? Around 110 dex. 100 strength, 110 dex. Strength, I put too many points into strength, to be fair. You get double throw damage increase with dexterity. Yeah? Not the strength. I mean, look at the damage. With these weapons. With these weapons. Alright, I'm not abusing anything. It's just super. This is the player's 8 killer spec. I'm telling you. Forget the Whirlwind Berserk. Forget about that. You play double throw. Imagine Maggot Lair. Imagine Maggot Lair gets terrorized. Everything lines up to you. I don't have teleport. It's gonna be a bit slow, but I mean, look at this damage, chat. I'm telling you. Yeah, thank you, Wanderlei da Silva Jr. Thank you, man. This is the spec, guys. You know what? Let's reset this zone. I cannot get any more budget than this. Find a tree, open socket helmet, and make a wisdom. You're right. For the pierce, right? Yes. And you know what? I don't even need mana on this build. Have you paid attention? Did you pay attention to my mana? Oh, zombies. I love it. Immune to magic? No problem. We have physical damage, bro. You guys are paying attention to my mana? Huh? Everything is infinite with this build. I have infinite throw charges. I have infinite mana. This is cheating. This build is cheat. This build is cheat, I'm telling you, it's cheat. It's super good. It's underrated. It's safe. It's powerful. It's player 8 viable. It's player friendly. It has no immunity problems. It has insane physical damage. It has really good magic damage. And then on top you can add elemental damage to your throw weapons. Budget friendly. Endgame viable. What else? What else do you want? What else do you want, guys? If we get Wisdom Rune Word with the Pierce and Razor Tail Belt, these throws, they will pierce through mobs. So once you go to Maggot Lair, you will just delete corridors of monsters. Am I running out of mana, guys? No. Am I running out of throw charges? No. Do I have nice damage? Yes. Yes. Do I have safety measures? Yes. Boom.
I need a key.
I play with these resistances, remember. For sake of science, my double throw is only level 22, okay? Throw mastery is only level 22, okay? If I had Ariad's face and some GG gear, imagine what I could do actually. Wanderlei da Silva Jr., what should be endgame weapons for this? Ethereal, okay, Matthew says Ethereal Lacerator, Ethereal Warstrike are best in slot unless you get a godly rare. Yes, Ethereal Lacerator, Ethereal Warstrike, if you get those, it's gonna be GG. It's gonna be GG. You will deal 10 times more damage than what I'm doing right now. You will delete player's 8 monsters. Look, this is the poison resistance kicking in. Oh, lovely. Lovely. I mean, if you ever wanted to play with infinite ammo cheat code in a game, this is your chance to do it. Oh, look, what did we get? It's a sign. Chat, it's a sign. It actually has higher defense. I'm using this one instead.
I am overburdened.
You're not overburdened. Come on, don't lie to us. You're not. Wait. Guys, I need to check this out. It might be a better weapon than I have. It might be better than the ones that I have. It adds lightning damage. I don't know. I'll check later, I guess. Jokes aside, chat, this is your starter build, okay? It cannot get any better than this. Like, look, you can abuse these environmental factors on top. The zombie is just taking it. Boom. Abuse these, you know? Abuse these environmental factors as well. Boom. Goodbye. So he's gonna come over here. I start attacking here, see? Boom, guys. Boom, boom, boom. Jokes aside though, if I had good weapons and whatnot, this build would just destroy. Because you have clear speed, you have range, you have pierce. And I showed you, I have proved to you, I don't even need mana. So you know what? Why don't we get like an infinity merc? Yeah? Because why not? You could also get like a pride mercenary to boost your damage even further. You know, why not, chat?
Yes, citizen.
Or maybe chat. Or maybe chat. If you really want to be brutal about this, yeah? Actually, I want to keep this because of the Might Aura, but if you really want to be brutal about this, let's check out something else. I'm having some incredibly good questions now on the chat. Curious to see a D2 planner. Pride or Fate Mercenary from Act 1. I don't know, I have to test it. I cannot say it. Only thing that's not great on P8 is boss skill speed and some stone skin elites. Matthew says, I use Act 1 Merc. Pride will override Amp. And with level 14 Fanaticism, you can hit 3.5. Yeah. Act 1 Merc is actually viable. I agree.
Afternoon.
So I have a question for you guys. What do you think about... Okay, now hear me out on this one. It's very important, okay guys? What do you think about using a Frenzy Merc? Yeah? By the way, I kind of like Gorm. Like a nice name, you know? Let's get this guy. So, using this guy with Lawbringer, Last Wish. So we get the Might Aura and we have the Lawbringer Decrepify procs 24/7. What do you guys think about that? And you know where I'm going with this.
I'll put that to good use.
You know what I'm gonna do, guys. You already know. He doesn't have level for it, or? Dexterity, he needs 2 dex. Oh my god. He needs 2 dex. Yeah, Justy. I have to check that as well. He needs 2 dexterity. Yikes! Where can we find it? Guys, need some help. Should I just wait until I level this guy? Andy. Andy doesn't give dex, right? No dex. How can we get him to... I don't think there is a way for it. Maybe Shaco? If I put Shaco on him?
I'll put that to good use.
I can't.
If I put Shaco on the Act 5 Merc? Can I? I can!
I'll put that to good use.
Alright. We're pushing the boundaries for having non-optimal builds, guys, okay? We are beyond redemption right now, guys. It happened on this channel. World first, okay? World first. In this channel, guys. We are disgusting right now. So, you know. Oh, he's slapping. Oh my god. Let's go! Bruh. So now you have the power of grief and everything else. Like, oh my god, guys. 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 This is the type of clear speed I'm talking about, guys. And it's super safe because you're actually ranged, like... Boom. He leveled. He still needs one dex, I think. Because I think Shaco gives him... Yeah, he needs one more dex point.
I need a key.
Nice. Let's check it. My god, I actually leveled Diva. I don't know, chat. I don't know. You see what's going on?
I need a key.
Let's do one more. Again, I told you, no mana problem, no throw quantity problem, infinite ammo. Basically, if you would play Whirlwind, it starts with 12.5 mana cost, okay? It starts with 12.5 mana cost. Double throw, level 26, 2 mana cost. 2. Yeah? 2. Enough said. Nice, we have a fanaticism pack. I wanna see this. I wanna see this. Okay. So I'm doing my own thing. And he's doing his own thing. Yeah, this is good. This is really good. Okay, so this is like a big dance pack. I'm taking care of the ranged ones. I want to see his damage. I think Last Wish Lawbringer might be better, by the way. Like, he's not one-shotting. So I think the grief thing still is for the main hand only. I actually want to test that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I have an Act 5 analysis video. I will show you something terrifying. You will see that his kill speed remains the same. Okay. Why did I put that on stash actually, in the stash? I don't know if they fixed this, or maybe it was a bug and they fixed it later. But on PTR we had some terrifying results. We need these monsters, yes. See? The kill speed is the same. He's using double grief. You see, guys? Now I'll take away one grief. Look at his kill speed, yeah? It's gonna be the same. We need some zombies. Ah, there we go. Okay, come here. No, not you. Not you. No. He's gonna get frenzy stacks. Alright, I'm gonna... No. Don't attack the zombies. Don't attack the zombies. Stay here. Chill down. Let's wait for your frenzy to run out. Good. Now you can attack the zombies. Look, guys. You see this, guys? Same kill speed, guys.
I'll put that to good use.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. His frenzy should be over. I think this enlightens us a bit, in all honesty. So, you know, Last Wish, Lawbringer, I think it's a better combination. Instead of Grief, you can put Last Wish offhand, so it actually like at least gives the Might Aura. So Grief offhand damage does not register most of the time. Only the main hand damage registers. Yeah, so yeah, that's a big problem. Again, look, guys. That's his kill speed with double grief. With frenzy stacks. I will take away. Now take a look at his kill speed. It's the same.
I'll put that to good use.
You see? Nothing's changing. Does open wounds, crushing blow and stuff? No, it doesn't. The Last Wish aura works. That's why I'm suggesting Last Wish offhand. You can get the Last Wish aura. Look, guys. He's missing attacks. Okay, now look at his... yeah. He changed target, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna make it like more obvious. Wait until frenzy drops. So we have 3 targets. Alright, I'm gonna give him double grief. And I will let him attack these 2. Okay, so that's done. Now he will have 1 grief and he's gonna attack this guy. You see? We're talking about using 1 grief versus double grief, so the difference should be insane. It's not. There is no difference, actually. Same thing. He's gonna start with double grief on these guys. You see, he's taking his time because he's switching targets. He's not one-shotting. You see how long? Look. Alright, perfect. This is perfect. This is double grief. He's not killing anything. He started to kill some targets. And he's about to die. Let's take away one of the griefs away. He's dealing nearly the same, maybe the same damage. Okay, so I think I've proved the point. So now we add the throw barbarian into the equation. Look what's gonna happen. That zombie is bugged as hell. Anyway. So there is a good synergy, positive synergy going on between the Act 5 mercenary and the throw barbarian. Yeah?
I'll put that to good use.
So we want to use this positive synergy and make a better, just flat beta build. Okay, magic resistance, spectral hit, blah blah, dead. Get some frenzy. Boom, 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 boom. Machine gunning now. Get some frenzy, just machine gun. We're big pumpers now. With blue weapons, remember. Alright. I will make another discussion session with another class. Probably gonna be Amazon or Druid. You let me know, guys. I will post this stream into the Barbarian FAQ in my Discord channel. If you want to check out the best Terror Zone builds, what to play, which classes, which builds to play, make sure to join my Discord. I will be ending the stream for tonight. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. And as always, hail to you, subscribers.